if it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light.
Hi friends, welcome back to the video peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got some fun, fabulous, most importantly, comfortable new clothes. Look at this adorable little tank top that says Born to Ride. Little motorcycle legend. Like this little peekaboo V-neck. Covers a traditional bra strap. This is a fun, easy thing to wear for spring and summer, especially if some of you are riding around on motorcycles, and I know some of you are. And this is just easy to throw on with jeans. But imagine if I put on some like sexy black pants with this, would change the whole look. When I saw this little tie-dye button up, I thought to myself, this is the perfect thing for so many ladies that I know. It's really lightweight, comfortable, soft rayon. It's got these long sleeves, so if you want to protect from the sun, you can. You can also unbutton and roll. How cute is that? And the fact that it can unbutton means we can wear it open like a little jacket. We can also tie it up to be a little bit sexier. 3/4 sleeve, long sleeve. How about adding a little tank top underneath, a necklace, and wearing it open? Don't you just love that little slit on the side? So cute. And again, with the tying in the front. So pretty, easygoing, business casual, or dress up for an evening dinner. I mean, really, it's just so versatile. And did I mention comfortable? I bet just seeing me in this color makes you feel a little bit happier. Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at the lace. Oh, I love it. Yummy. Okay, so when I wear mine, I have a nude color bra underneath. Sometimes people like the look of intentionally showing a little bralette underneath what they're wearing. So that's an option too. Maybe you tie it up in a knot. If you're intentionally trying to incorporate the black bralette, you could always add a black belt. And then it starts to look like all of this was intentional. Right? It has these ties up front, so when it's open it creates a V-neck, but some people don't want all of that showing. So feel free to tie a little bow and wear it like that. The sleeves are like a tad bit short for me, which my mom always says is great because if you like to wear bracelets, this is going to allow for those to show off. But if you don't like that, because I know some girls with long arms have a little bit of a phobia about that, just bunch them up. And now you've got a little 3/4 sleeve. So cute. Amazing bell bottoms with a semi-matching fringe jacket. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so, so much to tell you. So you know I continue to get these bell bottoms that have the lace insert. They're the stretch jersey. These are mineral washed. I just threw it on with a bright colored tank top because I tend to go with like black or white, keep it simple. I decided why not throw on a fun, vibrant spring color. Brown, we think of fall, but brown for me, I think all year long. Sometimes black is too harsh, too dramatic. Sometimes I want to tone it down a little bit. Brown is the perfect way to do that. It's still very slenderizing and flattering, and you can wear it in so many different ways. So I threw on a belt, but we don't have to do a belt. You could just do a flowy little tank top if you wanted. You could tie a knot. You could get naughty if you'd like. A little knot. Then I threw on a fun earring. It blends in with my hair, but you know what? Sometimes you don't want a really outstanding earring when you have an outstanding jacket and an outstanding pant. You can choose to tone it down somewhere. So I chose to have a really fun, fabulous earring that's sort of tame because it blends in with my hair. Same fabulous bell bottom, but now I've put on an ivory tank top and a little brown shrug. Create a whole new look. Not everybody's into the matchy, right? Like the mineral wash bell bottom with the mineral wash jacket. So you can break that up if that's not your cup of tea. Also, if it's not your cup of tea, don't be afraid to try something new. We are only limited by ourselves, and sometimes we allow other people's opinions to limit us as well. So remember, every day is a new experiment in being alive. And you don't have to be the same person you were yesterday. So don't be afraid to try on something new. Don't be afraid to explore your own spirit. And don't be afraid to dress your spirit as it grows and evolves. Same fringe jacket that I had on with the bell bottoms, but now I've thrown it on with just any old pair of jeans. And just imagine how a shoe will bring this look to life. Also, I took the fringe on the jacket, double knotted it in the front, and now I've created a closed look. If you wanted to create an hourglass or disguise any imperfections that your tank top might be showing. Imperfections? What imperfections? Same tank top, same jeans, but now I threw on a different jacket. This is the same fabric that is on the Wish poncho and the Wish shrug that I just had on earlier in brown. And it's a new style jacket. This is called the butterfly jacket. When you open your arms up, it sort of looks like we have wings. What I like about this jacket is that you can turn it upside down to create a longer look. So I'm taking the jacket off. I'm flipping it upside down, however you want to do it. You don't have to be fancy and flip it like I did. And voila, whole different jacket now. Isn't that awesome? So I threw on a long necklace, I threw on a fun earring that picks up from the color, and now we've turned just a tank top and jeans to a really funky, fabulous, boho chic look. And I have this jacket in white, plum, black, and lavender. Another pair of fabulous bell bottoms, this time in leopard print. We still have the lace insert, which I love. Isn't that cute? I challenged myself when I put on these pants to go outside of my box. I do the basic, right? Like, okay, what colors are in this pant? We've got the beige and a faded black, but I decided, why not white? It's spring. The sun is shining, the temperature is rising, and this is a really beautiful, soft, comfortable way to take on the new season. So I threw on the white butterfly jacket with a perfect tank, fun little necklace to pick up from these beigey colors, from these darker tones. Threw on a fun earring, and isn't that just lovely? It gives me the coverage that I want on my thighs and my cupcakes without looking like I'm covering up, because it's see-through. Whenever something is see-through, it doesn't really give the impression that you're trying to cover. It just is a fun, flowy texture that we're adding to the outfit. Isn't that just beautiful? This might have to be my outfit for the day. Just for the fun of it, I threw on the black butterfly jacket and a belt crisscrossed to show you how it would look with a darker color on top. Pretty awesome, right? So if you're traveling and you have these pants with you, it's just a matter of changing the top to change the whole look. How about mixing it with red? I love leopard print with red. So I found this red sort of t-shirt with a lace hemline, belted it, bloused it, pulled the extra fabric to the back because this top is a little big on me, and voila. I think it's really fun how the red lace picks up from the lace in the hemline. Or what if we threw on a red perfect tank with a little beige wish shrug? Fun little necklace. So many different outfits that we can put together based on who we are, how willing we are to explore different options. So keep those minds open, ladies, because you never know what kind of outfit is hiding in your closet. When I found this beautiful tunic, I could just picture us wearing this like over a bathing suit with a pair of white pants, a pair of shorts rolled up, and I thought, wow, this is one of those pieces that can sometimes go under the radar because maybe it's not super exciting, but also it's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's flattering, the stripes are in the right direction, and it just gives you that resort vibe. And so I picked it up for us. Isn't that cute? Just simple, comfortable. You can see the fabric is a little bit see-through, not when you're wearing it though, only when you lift it up to the light. And that sort of gives us permission to just enjoy the heat in our cool tunic. Now maybe you don't want the long sleeves, but that's easy, right? Just roll them up. It does have the option to button the sleeve in case you like that look, but some people don't. And if that's the case, we just cut off that little strap and the button and nobody will ever know it was there. It doesn't cling to anything, thank God. But if you wanted to show a little bit more figure, you could clearly belt it, or the infamous knot. Pretty cute. Still covers the cupcakes. That's good if you're wearing white pants. And although I put it on with white pants, I thought if you have the perfect color light denim, look how beautiful that will look together as well. This tunic feels so comfortable with a pair of shorts. It just so happens that I have 3 of these shorts. They're pull up with an elastic waistband, pockets in the front, pockets in the back. They come down nice and long just above the knee, a few rips but not too much, and I only have them in size small medium. I'm wearing a small medium. I'm basically an 8-9, so this is gonna fit all the way down to probably a 3. So if you're somewhere between a 3 and 9, then you're gonna like these, and you can actually roll them up if you don't like them so long. So that's a cool option too, right? Depending on our mood. So cute, comfortable, kind of classy vibe, right? I mean, can't you just see me walking down the beach like this? Wait, the question is, can't you just see you walking down the beach like this? Threw on a little earring because you don't really need much if you're just hanging out at the beach or by the pool. Last but most certainly not least is this gorgeous teal mineral wash fringe skirt dress. You can wear it as a dress or a skirt. Isn't it so fun? So I threw on this fun necklace, fun earring, a hat to protect from the sun, and we are ready to enjoy life and spread the light. And if you don't like your arms showing, just throw on a little jean jacket or a little black jacket or a wish poncho. I'm sure you have something in your closet, and if you don't have something, I'll find you something here. 2 completely different outfits based on just this one piece. So I just went ahead and threw on any little black top that I had laying around. I'm sure you have a ton of black tops. And you don't have to be limited to black. Like, be brave like I was earlier with the leopard. Throw it on with the cream. Throw it on with a vibrant color. Red, raspberry, purple. It's your personality. It's your spirit that we want to show off, that we want to shine. These pieces are all wonderful. Once they're on your body, it's you that brings them to life. It's that time again for another self-love pep talk. And I have lots of reminders for all of you. Reminders that have come in handy for me all week. One of the lessons, just one, because there's so many, one of the lessons that has been presenting itself to me is it is not my job to fix others. I think a lot of us are going through that, right? We see somebody that we love having a problem and we think we have to tie on our cape and come to the rescue, right? And then we're taking on all their energy, right? So we're taking on their sadness, their confusion, their frustration, and then we add our own because we have our own confusion and frustration. So now we're like making this big, mind fuck sandwich, if you will. Excuse my French. Is that even French? I don't think it is. Anyways, excuse my language. But essentially that's what we do to ourselves when we make other people's problems our problems. Now, I'm not saying that you can't help other people. I'm not saying you can't be there for other people. But what I am saying is find the balance. You really can't stay healthy if you can't find balance in helping other people. Because that's our nature and it feels good, right? Especially anybody who has Christ consciousness. We want to help others. But are you helping others in a way that is not taking away from your own peace and joy and happiness? So that's a mantra that I've been putting together lately is, I am not dependent on others for my peace and joy. Mantras, that's another thing. Affirmations, are you doing them? Now, if you can't come up with your own, just Google it. Google the subject matter of what you want to work on or what you want to focus on and find a mantra. Otherwise, just create your own. Sit down with a notepad and a pen and write. My favorite are I ams. So I am enough. I am powerful. I am balanced. I am guided. I am open to receiving. I am growing. I am patient. I am tolerant. I am brave. Like, I could go on and on all day long. Find the mantra that works for you and repeat it almost like a chant over and over in your head. I do them throughout the day when I need them. When I feel anxiety or emotions bubbling up for me, I find a mantra that has to do with putting that fire out, and I just repeat it over and over because our brains are malleable. It is scientifically proven that when you have a reoccurring thought, it creates a neural pathway in our brain. That's where energy and thoughts flow in our brain. They flow through neural pathways. So if you're doing something over and over and over again, you are creating those grooves in your brain. But the cool thing is that we can change them. So if you're having a negative thought, if you're having an unhealthy thought, if you're aware of it, that's where our power is. Are you aware of when you're self-sabotaging? If you're not aware, there's nothing you can do about it. But the more you start opening up to being imperfect, opening up to radical self-awareness, wanting to see our own bullshit, wanting to see where we are getting in our own way. Once we have become aware, now we can actually have a conscious thought. We can actually work toward changing those thoughts, creating new neural pathways. We all naturally have a state of peace and joy within us. I believe that. We can tap into it when our thoughts are focused in the right direction. I give it up freely. Give up my peace and joy, right? You're driving the car, somebody cuts you off, you're like, what's wrong with you? I just gave up my peace and joy freely. Now, my subconscious wants to blame that person, right? Well, they cut me off. I'm well within my rights to tell them to stick it where the sun don't shine. But that's like old, unhealthy habits. Because that person that cut you off, your partner your kids, a friend, anybody who is treating you in a way that triggers you, it's still you who chooses to give up your power to them. Because once we start becoming more aware of ourselves, we can actually stay grounded in our peace, even when other people are messing up. And I'm just gonna say messing up because our ego that's what we're thinking, right? They're doing it wrong, we're doing it right. But when you get outside of ego, right? Like, okay, ego, I'm glad you're here, you do serve a purpose, but I'm gonna let you sit in the passenger seat and I'm gonna drive. When you're outside of your ego, you actually know that the people that are unconsciously hurting others around them, and maybe consciously, whatever it is, but people that are hurting other people, people who are unaware of how they're affecting other people, that's the level that they're at. That's the stage that they're at in self-awareness and their evolution, and that's not up to us to manage or figure out. I really believe it's all showing up for us to see where we need to grow and where we have grown. So when that person cuts you off, or your husband says something mean, or your kids disrespect you, or your friend wasn't there for you the way you're there for them, whenever any of that is happening, that's an opportunity for you to look at yourself, to go within and say, I handled that really well. I've grown a lot in that area. Thank you for showing me where I've grown. That gives me more confidence and more inspiration to keep moving in that direction. Or maybe you don't handle it well, and then you have time to calm down and go within, and you can look at it and you can say, I probably could have handled that better, because I know that hurt people, and I know that person's hurting, and it wasn't about me. We make it about us. Have you ever noticed that? Everything is about us. We take it so personally, but it's not about us. And if you can start, come up with a mantra. What's a mantra we can come up with together about this? It's not about me. How about that? It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Say it over and over until it sticks in your head, because when you stop taking it personally, you don't really have that same kind of emotional reaction, right? Because when we react, when we're in an emotion and we react, that's not our highest power. That's not the best we can be doing for ourselves and for others. The best way to lead is by example. If you want other people in your life to change, then you have to change. And once we're grounded in that love, in that Christ consciousness, which is just love and forgiveness, when we're grounded there, we can give that to other people who might need it more than we do. And when you learn how to get that love and that support from your inner source, from your higher power, you can stay grounded in that, and you will lead the way with that foundation. And the people that are not grounded there, they're going to use you like a lighthouse. You are going to shine the light and show them the way. And I really believe that you can and you do. So if we're going to do it, then let's hold ourselves accountable, and let's try to do it consistently. Not just sometimes, right? Because we're all awesome sometimes, but I want to be awesome like most of the time. And so I have to work on myself every single day. And I have to manage my emotions and my thoughts every single day if I want to be the best that I can be. You know, this message is for the people that want it, and the people that need to hear it, and the people that are living their life from a place of love, wanting to be there for others and wanting to help others. But guess what? If we can't be with ourselves and love ourselves, then we can't be and love others to our fullest capacity. So here's some exciting news for any of you who are interested. I am leading a healing class June 3rd at 8 p.m. at the Home Yoga Studio in downtown Temecula. I'm going to be sharing with you healing methods that I've learned from other people's classes and workshops that I've been in. I've taken my favorite things and put it together in one class. Releasing stress, sadness, anxiety, guided breathing. It's going to be freestyle movement, and it's going to end in celebration dance. So when we leave, we should all be bright beams of light because we need an outlet. and not all of us have an outlet. You do not have to be young, you do not have to be agile, you only have to be willing and open. I have this to share, and I know that some of you need this the way I needed it. So email and let me know if you're interested, and I know that if we dedicate time to loving ourselves and to knowing ourselves, that we will change this world one person at a time, starting with us. I'm so looking forward to this class with all of you. And until next time, one love.
If it gets too dark